everybody, welcome to Sketchbook Sessions episode 3. Today I will be discussing sketchbooks and my thoughts on sketchbooks and a few tips on how to fill up your sketchbook. So to start off, I would like to say I think everyone who enjoys drawing and wants to improve their artwork should keep a sketchbook. I think they are a great tool to practice in, and art is just one of those things. If you want to get better, you have to practice a lot. And failure, unfortunately, is inevitable in art. You have to make mistakes to learn from. And with all that being said, you may ask, how exactly do I fill a sketchbook? I feel like sometimes it can be daunting seeing a pure sketchbook laying in front of you. It can leave you feeling intimidated and questioning, what do you do with your first page of your sketchbook? So I personally like to get an idea of what I want to use the sketchbook for. Like, do I want to use the sketchbook to improve on human anatomy, on animals, on just coming up with cool ideas? Like, I like to kind of get a feel for what I want to improve on in the sketchbook, and I like to write it down on the first page somewhere. This kind of helps give you a prompt to work from if you absolutely have no idea what to do on your first page. And if the first page is absolutely just intimidating you too much, you don't want to touch the sketchbook, you don't want to ruin it, just skip the first page and start on the second page and come back to it when you feel more up to it. And if you're really struggling with ideas and you absolutely have no idea what to draw, then try treating your sketchbook like a journal and try drawing your friends, yourself, your pets, your food, your clothing, etc. I also like to write poetry and song lyrics and random thoughts in my sketchbook. I think the aesthetic looks really cool, and it's a good way to fill negative space in your sketchbook. I think it's also important to have different variations of drawings in your sketchbook, such as thumbnails, sketches, studies, and more rendered drawings. I think it's good to focus on the shapes and proportions of drawings separately without focusing on the detail. And then I think later on in drawings you should focus on just details. I think it's good to have a separation between the two, and I think finding a balance is very important. And also, guys, just remember to have fun with your sketchbook. This is a chance for you to let loose truly and explore ideas and make messes. And you're not obligated to show anybody what you created in your sketchbook, so don't worry if you made something that you feel looks bad. You don't have to share it with anybody. And also, guys, feel free to customize your sketchbook however you like. The goal here is to make your sketchbook feel as inviting as possible. And I also think it's a good idea to keep multiple sketchbooks for different subjects and mediums. Like maybe having a sketchbook just for watercolor and a sketchbook just for pencil drawings, or a sketchbook for mixed media. I think this is definitely good so you don't mess up your paper. Okay guys, that's all the advice and tips I have for you today. If you have any tips or advice that you would like to share, please leave it in a comment down below. I'm sure other people are curious as to what it is, as well as myself. Alright guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!